What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to properly sharpen a knife with a stone. Let's get into it. So this is a knife we will be using today. This is a Buck 119 hunting knife with a beautiful cherry wood handle. This is a very gorgeous knife. First things first, get the chicken off the table. So your knife's probably extremely dull. It probably can't even cut paper, and its only practical use at this point is as a butter knife. This is very frustrating. So first thing you need is a nice sharpening stone. This is the Smith's Tri-Hone stone. I've been using this stone for probably about 2 years now. I really like this stone because it comes with 3 different grits: coarse, medium, and fine. This is very helpful and it's pretty much the best bang for your buck. Perhaps the most important step is to make sure that the micro bevel, or your cutting edge, is perfectly snug with the stone. There should be no gaps. You can tilt the blade back and forth to make sure that you don't see a gap in between, but there should be full contact with the blade and the stone at all time. Now the best thing to do is define your motion. Start from the hilt of the blade and work your way up to the point. This allows the perfect stroke and it should get the whole blade equally. Of course, we are going to start from a coarse grit because it shaves the most metal down the quickest, and then after about 10 strops on both sides, we'll work down to the medium grit. And we'll keep doing this all the way until we have to work to the fine grit. I'm going to cut this together into a montage so I don't burn up too much time, so enjoy. But the first thing we have to do is oil this stone so we can properly use it.
I'm going to stab your heads off! With what? With what? With my dick! Yeah! And blood's gonna come out of your head! There's nothing you can do about it, because I'm a madman!
Now after this process, you have a fairly sharpened blade. The reason why I say it's fairly sharp is because it still has a lot more potential. The blade has a small thing called a wire on the edge of it. A wire is essentially soft steel that builds up after using a sharpening stone, and it cannot be removed with a stone. Leather is perfect for removing a wire. It is soft enough to remove the wire without creating a new one. And plus it polishes the edge and it makes it razor sharp. So I take my leather and I place it onto a solid surface, in this case being the sharpening stone itself. Now you're going to want to practice your motion. It is essentially the same motion you use on the stone, except it is in reverse. I do this about 10 times on each side. This process works well for me. Keep in mind, if you overstrop, it can actually dull the blade because the leather is very soft and it'll actually wrap around the edge, dulling the main bevel. So you got to be careful about that. Once you're done with the stropping, you should have a very razor sharp knife. As you can see, it can cut right through this paper like it's no one's issue, and it is not a butter knife anymore. Please, I'm sorry that you had to see my pale ass white legs. But this knife is hair shaving sharp, as you can see, so if you ever had to shave your beard mountain man style, you can go right ahead, but don't cut your nose off. And that's how to properly sharpen any knife with a stone. This skill is actually widely unknown for many people, and they just spend a lot of their years with a knife that's dull. But hopefully you learned something with this video, and next time you have a dull knife, you know what to do. As always, goodbye.